Ever wonder how a small change in casting can shift the entire dynamic of a beloved TV show? Um, well, fans of Ted Lasso are about to witness just that. And as we dive into the new season, one of the most talked about updates is the recasting of Henry, Ted's son, before Henry's appearances in the series were relatively brief. Played by Gus Turner, he mostly popped in for short visits and video calls with Ted. Um, but in the upcoming season, it seems like Henry's role will be much more prominent. And um, there are whispers that his character could play a more significant part, not just in Ted's personal story, but within the broader narrative of the show. Um, as the show continues to evolve, season 4 will put a spotlight on Ted's personal life, particularly his relationship with Henry, who now lives in Kansas. Um, Expect to see a fresh perspective on their father-son bond as Ted navigates his personal and professional worlds. This means that it just active, given female of the shift from Kansas to the UK, where Ted might send Henry to a football academy, hints at big changes ahead uh, for both of them. For the past 3 seasons, Henry's role was somewhat confined, with fleeting moments showing their father-son dynamic. However, this season will delve deeper into their relationship, showcasing how Ted's coaching skills intertwine with his role as a father. This marks a more emotional and engaging direction for Henry, whose character will grow and mature as the season unfolds. Though the casting decision for Henry remains a bit of a mystery, it has been confirmed that other core characters will return for season 4. Jason Sudeikis, Brett Goldstein, uh, Jeremy Swift, and Hannah Waddingham will reprise their roles. There's also talk of Juno Temple returning as Keeley. Those discussions are still in progress. What's more, there are rumors that Ted might consider enrolling Henry in a soccer academy, aiming to build him into an aspiring football player. Uh, that brings an interesting challenge. Finding an actor who can not only bring Henry's character to life, but also show athletic ability and a solid American accent, especially given the Kansas setting, looking at Ted's return to Kansas at the end of season 3, it's clear the show is setting up a fresh chapter. Ted is shifting from being just a coach to a more involved and supportive father. Um, the new season will explore the evolving relationship between Ted and Henry, with an emphasis on mentorship and family. In fact, the decision to recast Henry feels like the perfect move for the show. It's a smart way to deepen the emotional core of the series, showing that growth and change are central to both Ted and his family's journey. As much as we love the heartfelt moments of Ted Lasso, the series also thrives on challenges and personal growth, and Henry's transformation will bring that to the forefront. As a viewer who's been following the show for a while, I'm excited to see how the dynamics shift in this new season. And while it's always tough to see a familiar face change, it feels like this recasting will breathe new life into Henry's character, taking Ted Lasso to new heights. Um, so whether you're a longtime fan or just catching up, one thing's for sure: season 4 is shaping up to be a thrilling new chapter for the team, Ted, and of course Henry. Um, uh, with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.